You're waiting to start your AI influencer gold rush, yet you've already failed at the start line. While you're still choosing tools, AI influencers are already making money without you. Big league names like Maddie Cobru and Aitana Lopez are dominating the industry with a secret tool that generates consistent images, executes perfect lip sync, and creates cinematic vlogs in one click. They have an all-in-one studio, while you are still trying to duct tape 5 different subscriptions together. So in this video, I'm not just reviewing OpenArt, I'm giving you the exact AI influencer workflow I wish I had on day one. I spent months trying to do this the old way. I duct taped Midjourney for images, Runway for video, and Higgsfield for voice. The result? A logistical nightmare. My character's face morphed in every clip. The lip sync looked like a bad 90s dub. Could you really do this terrible thing? And I burned $200 in subscription fees just to produce one usable video. That's when I found the anomaly. OpenArt isn't just another tool, it's an AI influencer production studio. It took that entire broken, expensive ecosystem and collapsed it into a single tab. So today we are deleting the other apps. We are going from blank page to fully monetized AI influencer in 5 simple steps: perfect face, unmatched consistency, human-like lip sync, and a full AI vlog using only one tool. Let's continue and get started with step 1. Say I'm building my own digital fashion influencer. Her name's Vera. She reviews luxury drop and tests products and collaborates with top-tier brands. Basically, the next-gen version of every influencer who ever burned out filming unboxings. And everything that used to cost hundreds of dollars and hours of editing now takes minutes. All you need is the most beginner-friendly power tool in the game: OpenArt. So first, open the OpenArt site and sign up. By the way, if you want to get 15% discount, it's linked in the description. Once you sign up, let's create our AI influencer. Everything starts with one core image. Think of this like a realistic selfie. Get this wrong, and the whole brand collapses. Most AI generators crumble after a few outputs: warped eyes, uneven lighting, zero realism. OpenArt's image generator flips that script. You get access to a huge library of pro hyper-realistic image generator models, the same type people use for viral AI influencers. Normally, each would be a separate subscription. Now, most beginners start using OpenArt to create a new character and feel like the results are mediocre. That's not because the tool is broken, prompts are. Here's the fix. Don't be vague, go surgical. Your prompt needs 4 ingredients: style, subject, lighting, and environment. OpenArt even gives you a prompt book, a literal lifesaver for new creators. Use it. Or get lazy and let ChatGPT write one for you. I'll type a prompt in ChatGPT explaining the AI model I want to create. Next, for the model, I'll go for Flux Content, an industry favorite for crisp camera-grade detail. Each generation costs around 15 credits. You get 40 free when you sign up. But here's that secret hack. Go to the Credits tab, follow OpenArt on every social platform, and it instantly boosts your balance to over 300 plus free credits. Now hit generate, it takes just 3 seconds, and voila, we have the face of our AI influencer. This is our Vera. Beautiful, right? But look at this, if I zoom in on my base image, notice the blur. That tiny flaw will be a disaster in video generation later. This is step 2. We head over to Upscale 4x Plus Face Fix. It costs 1 credit, and in 10 seconds, we have high-quality 8K realism. This is our core reference image, but one still image doesn't make an AI influencer. You can't post the same image forever. You need range, you need consistency. I learned that the hard way. With OpenArt Editor, you can shift hair color, add motion blur, and change outfits without breaking identity. I can use powerful tools like InPaint for microfixes, Outpaint for cinematic expansions. You even get OpenPose Editor, which lets you manipulate the character pose using a skeleton. But the real secret, character consistency. If Vera's images look like a different person in every image, she will fail. If they are perfectly consistent, people will follow. That's why we need to create variations of poses and face expressions. You can start with 4. And if you're serious, go full scale, generating a database of 20 to 25 variations like me. You'll see why in a sec. To execute, I will prompt the image to change poses, side profile, over the shoulder, smiling expression, bright lighting, etc. And unless you want lizard people shifting facial features, make sure to add the phrase, maintain the exact face, features, and expressions. in every prompt. Each render takes 15 seconds. And now I have a complete dataset, 25 high-quality, emotion-rich, camera-ready shots. At this point, we literally have what agencies charge thousands of dollars for as a custom character build, and we just did it in 20 minutes. Now we're ready to tackle the ultimate challenge, transforming your pretty AI face into a perfectly consistent AI influencer using consistent character model, and it literally takes just 10 minutes. Here is the real pro workflow for step 3. I go to train character, select start with 4+ images, and upload all 25 variations from my Vera dataset for the superior results. Now I just give her a name, Vera, and click train. Now listen closely. The secret of a hyper-realistic AI influencer is the quality of the dataset we just built. Because we use 25+ varied shots, we've already taught the AI what she looks like from all angles. And in less than 10 minutes, Vera is now ready to create images, videos, and even full vlogs with a perfectly consistent face. Now let's move to the next step, where we will convert Vera's images to hyper-realistic videos straight out of a Hollywood production. So, let's go to create video. Here we can decide if we want to create a video from an image or a text prompt. For best results, I recommend using image to video. Here we need to pick a video model. I recommend using VO3 for its amazing realistic content. Then I'll upload an image of Vera in the store. Now let's direct our virtual photo shoot. First, let's create a video of Vera in a shop. I'll use a prompt from ChatGPT like this. And look at this, perfectly executed. Let's create more, like Vera trying on makeup at influencer meetup. And again, the face stays frame locked across shots with realism on point. What used to take a studio to film now takes one click. But wait, until you see her talk. This is where 90% of you are pulling your hair out, because the results are usually robotic tone, mismatched lip movements, painfully fake. Even if you pick a third-party tool, there's no freedom to create a talking avatar in multiple different environments. But OpenArt just transformed the game. So let's go to image to video and choose our character Vera. Now, if you want the best lip sync results, go for Pixverse 5 model. I spent hours experimenting with all of these. Pixverse is much smoother and more natural, but it can produce pure garbage unless you have this secret inside edge. You must mention the woman is talking and smiling in your scene description. That's how the model knows its lips need to move. Now, I turn on auto speech and add my script. Don't miss the limited edition bag just released for the public. Then I'll pick a voice. OpenArt delivers high qual. Nicole sounds human. And now hit generate, so let's check it out. This is one of the best lipstick brands you can find on the market. Flawless. But what if you want your voice? OpenArt also has a dedicated lip sync video feature. It's integrated with 11 labs and has its own models. For the fastest and smoothest results, I go for Hedra. Select Vera and look. Upload or record your own audio, max 60 seconds. Hit generate. That's everything. We've built the body, the visuals, the voice. But all this is pure value and still fluff, especially if you can't answer the million-dollar question, how to use all this to generate actual influencer content. That's where OpenArt's best feature drops. This is the Creator Cheat Code, a full video generator that stitches your scenes into one Hollywood-worthy narrative, done in just one click. Inside OpenArt, go to Story Mode and click Character Vlog. I'm going to use it to create Vera's day-in-the-life vlog, reviewing a new hairdryer. All I need is to pick my model and describe the story. You can also use ChatGPT like me, and here's what I got. Then let's choose vertical for Instagram. And now stop. Normally this made me burn through 1,000 credits blind, and the end frame still came out wonky, but now you can fix everything for 10 times less with the OpenArt preview feature. I can see the entire story, timeline before generating. I can alter the prompt for each frame, the pose, the lighting, in just 100 credits. I'll fix this one shot and only now generate full story. That's the source. You've now got a bulletproof blueprint to create hundreds of influencer vlogs just like this. This is content we could use to package Vera as a UGC creator and charge brands $500 per video, or promote affiliate products on top of that. That's where the real money starts to come from. So to recap, we started from scratch, generated a single image, and transformed it into a full influencer vlog. But this is not a sponsored video. This is a real review, so let's get real about what I don't like. First, it's not magic. You will still burn credits if you spam generations with trash prompts. The preview feature helps, but it doesn't make it free. Second, some of the advanced tools, like the OpenPose editor, I mentioned are still a bit buggy. They can produce wonky results, and I'm hoping they fix that soon. And as always, keep challenging the dangerous territory they don't want you to access.